details. And my brothers don't care about your pre-sale. I could push the button, have your whole street tape, or we could get to bustin' like LeBron and no free. Well, I could care less about whatever label you want flex. 12 gauge, open your nasal, I'm up next. That's a 1-2 slip, then I Southside walk.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, probably taken a long while. Debut 2016, it was a while ago, so it's taken a long time to get to 100 games. But yeah, I'm happy where I am, like, playing with you guys. I've had some good coaches along the way that have set it up for us, so I'd like to thank the coaching staff and the coaches I've had. Yeah, it just makes it more special to play this 100 game with you guys. Like Marta said, it's not all about him. So,
I feel with our return to the competition, our return to New Zealand and grassroots footy, and our return to re-establishing one New Zealand Warriors NRLW squad, knowing that we're not only going to have one home ground, but we've got two this year. I feel it's really important to build connection. What better way to start that foundation amongst our team than at a marae? Why Waihi Park? As our season kicks off, we eventually end our season here. The history and the lessons that we can take from this place and its riches in history can really relate to us as a team, as a club, as a whānau, and build towards what we're wanting. Quite a magical time in history to actually come to Waihi Park right now. The girls have been shared the riches of what has been produced from here, which are wahine toa. Our women warriors have come from this whenua, from this hapu and this marae, the likes of Hana Rāwhiti, as well as our Māori queen, Queen Ngā Waihono i te pō. The girls really connected with that, not just us as Māori, but as women, being somewhere where there are prominent leaders rising to the occasion of these days, of this time, and they're women and they're in our generation, so it's quite fitting.
Never had this one before. Nah, I actually just chilled, to be honest, bro. Kids are still in school and stuff, so it was kind of cool to go do some parenting for a bit. So took the kids out to their footy games and when I could, but most of the time I was just chilling at home. No, it is pretty crazy. I remember my first game there, let alone thinking about my 50th now. It's just more everything that's happened in between, all the memories you create, all the connection stuff that you build in between. That's probably the fun side of things that I've enjoyed. It's literally this time last year where it was my first game, and fast track 12 months later, how things kind of changed, and they are looking pretty bright at the moment. But yeah, like I said, in between all of those, you get to have fun and enjoy small moments along the way, and I guess that's what we're doing now. So on a personal level, just like I said, looking to chip away at small things where I can get better at, and obviously still got a long way to go. So obviously we're seeing the results now, but I think it's been brewing in the background for a bit ever since we got back to pre-season. So to see what we're doing now, it is pretty crazy, and I think heaps of the boys are enjoying the ride, I guess. And when you get young guys like Leka and Jakey, they are the energy around the joint, and they get the responsibility of being those type of people around the stadium. And I think when you get guys like them, and you get us older heads who tend to find motivation, you tend to look at those fellas, and that's what they bring. And it's obviously showing on and off the field, so it's pretty cool to see.
Keep it on up, keep it on top, keep it 100, mama. You can thank you enough for raising me up, and know how much you carry me through. Keep it on up, keep it on top, keep it 100, mama. You can thank you enough for raising me up, and knows not much you carry me through. JB's all good, Bobby's good. I wanna take you
games is everything in between, and that's all the memories, all the connection that we've created. So it's not about leadership, it's about us. So.
Yeah, I think that we're honoured to be able to do that first and foremost. We've spent some time down here running different things, development clinics, and for us, a lot of our rugby league is based in Auckland and it's Auckland focused, but we need to get to the outskirts, the really strong rugby league communities like Waikato, and for us it's just about garnering their support and helping them wherever we can, and then just connecting with them. That's why we're down here, and we're really looking forward to their support for them to get along and cheer for us and make this their team.
Ain't no love in my section, cause lately I've been feeling like maybe I lost connection. I lost touch, overthinking it way too much. I'm walking blind, limping like a pimp without a crutch. My DNA
go and find somewhere and maybe just think about what it looks like for you when you're here, yeah? Like, I know it's a long way off, but you can walk around and actually do a bit of visualisation. What does it look like for you?
Navigated the whole world to find it was in the mirror. Sometimes you gotta zoom in when you look for the bigger picture. On the beaten path, feet full of the blood. If you're lost and saw him, bro, I've been walking with you. Kingdom walking, my little sister. Trauma, bombs, and pain make the way for a messy next year. The guidance we needed was deep inside, just waiting to come alive.
Seen you guys go to work all year, week in and week out, from the pre-season that we had to, I guess, the last 3 years, the journey that we've been on together, and just supporting you boys and what you're doing, and just inspired by the efforts and the connection. I think that's what makes the difference, is you guys really turn up for each other, and I really love that about this team. You guys are so close, and you just play for each other, and now it's my time to turn up and play for you guys. So I fight next week, I leave this Sunday, but just know I'm representing all you guys. This is my time to go out and do it.
Don't go right, okay, I want to see a response. Okay, that's probably our biggest takeaway from last week. Okay, defend our errors. Get tight, get connected, okay, defend our errors.
Yeah, 10 in a row is pretty good for us. This is our third year together, and then you got Nacho, Stena Boyd, Morgan Harper, a few old heads coming. And I think we're just building nicely. We're mirroring what NRL's doing, and there's something building at the club, so we're just trying to keep rolling with this. At the end of the day, we want to get there, but I think as long as we keep taking it week by week, and let it happen when it happens, our focus is just week by week. Get the win and then move on to the next, and then if we're good enough to get there, we'll take it on.
A really good battle. Lots of pressure built from both sides. The thing is, when the Panthers have players out, any team has players out, they actually become more dangerous, right? Everyone writes them off, and if you're just half a step off on the other side, things can snowball really quickly. So I've actually been really impressed with the little areas that our boys have come out with. They're locked in. They're going after the game, and they're playing against a quality side that's apparently won 4 comps in a row. So I think obviously, you've got to score tries, hey? You know what I mean? We've had our opportunities, we've put a fair bit of reps into them. So hopefully, second half we can capitalise on, the effort that we've put in the first half. Hopefully we can capitalise on the back half.